Today, we'll show you a few mistakes that make players worse than they should be. And we'll show you how to fix them. But there is one thing that's not a mistake, and that's OneFootball. The best app for following your favorite teams, leagues, and players. And with live scores, breaking news, and analysis, you can be sure to never miss Manchester United lose again. So make sure to go download OneFootball for free via the link in the description. You're watching All Attack. Not cutting across. When you're being chased by a defender. Inexperienced players might touch the ball too straight, which gives the defender a chance to get back and cut off your angle. So instead, once you're ahead of the defender, cut across them. This will cut off their angle and make it far more difficult for them to get back and defend. Not moving to the ball. When receiving a ball to your feet, you can't just stand flat-footed and expect the ball to get to you. At least, if there are defenders nearby, you can't. Now look, sometimes the ball is just not good enough, and you won't be able to get to it no matter what. But if you're on your toes, and you notice a defender trying to get in front of you, a lot of the time, you should be able to beat them to the ball. Shooting when you're off balance. There are some players who insist on shooting regardless of the circumstance. The problem is, shooting when you're off balance is almost always going to end poorly. The solution? If you're off balance, either wait to shoot until you steady yourself, or if you don't have the time, pass the ball to someone else. Stupid 1-2s. Some young players learn the 1-2 pass, then try to do it even when the situation doesn't call for it. So let's make it clear. If your teammate is close to running past the defender when you receive the ball, and if there's space behind them to run into, then this is a good situation for a 1-2. But if the opposing player is already moving to stop that pass, or if their defender is covering the space behind, then it's usually better to do something else. Failing to protect your space. When the ball is dropping from the air and there's an opposing player nearby, if you don't fight for your space, the other player is just going to push you out of the way. The solution? Before you control the ball, bend your knees and use your arms and your shoulder to hold off the defender. Protecting the space where the ball is going to drop. Like 1, 2, 3. Not asking for the ball. If you don't ask for the ball and don't really look like you want it, then you're probably not going to get it very often. If you want your teammates to pass you the ball, there are 3 main things you can do. 1, call for the ball. 2, 2, point where you want the pass. And 3, move quickly and incisively to get into a good position to receive the ball. Ignoring field conditions. Not all fields are the same, so if you don't adjust, it's likely to lead to mistakes. If the grass is longer, you'll have to pass the ball harder. If the grass is shorter, you'll have to pass the ball more softly. If the field is uneven, you'll have to watch the ball more closely when controlling it. All these things can make a big difference when you're playing in a competitive game. Keeping players on side. Sometimes, when players are defending, they get lazy and fail to stay with the rest of the defense, keeping opposition players on side. The solution? Just stay alert and make sure you're in line with the rest of your teammates. Ignoring fitness. It may not be the most exciting attribute of any footballer. But if you don't have the fitness, you basically can't do anything. So, no matter how fun it is to practice your skills and your shooting, make sure you never neglect your basic endurance. Alright everyone, before you go, make sure to go download OneFootball via the link in the description, and then make sure you're subscribed to us and go watch some of our other videos. That is, if you want to learn more about football.